With us officially in the second month of 2025, it is time to start looking for those elevated sign up offers across the credit card market. And in this video, we're going to do just that, go over the best elevated sign up offers at the time of filming this video, some being airline cards, hotel cards, and something for everyone to consider. And the first credit card sign up offer that we definitely need to take a look at is the Southwest Chase credit cards. The main reason we need to check out these Southwest credit cards is we are officially in Companion Pass season. At this current time, Southwest is offering on all three of their personal credit cards when you spend $4,000 in the first 3 months of opening it, not only 30,000 Southwest points, but Companion Pass to the year 2026. That is 365 days with the Companion Pass. If you're unaware, a Companion Pass is essentially a buy one, get one free on flights for your companion when you purchase a flight either in cash or points. I do want to highlight points. So that means that for an entire year, every single Southwest redemption you are doing essentially is buy one, get one free. The only obligation that your companion has is by paying the taxes and fees, which for domestic flights is usually around $10, and for international is usually around $75, which when you compare it to the actual cost of the flight is pennies. Now, I know what some of you guys are saying. You can usually get Companion Pass when you hit 135,000 Southwest points in a given year. Usually, people do this traditionally through getting the business card and an elevated offer on another Southwest credit card. But this sign up offer is for those people that do not want to go through the hassle of hitting two minimum areas of spend, and just by spending $4,000 getting a Companion Pass for 365 days. I do believe if you are someone either close to 524 or not willing to get two separate Southwest credit cards, this is a sign up offer you definitely need to take a peek at. Of the three cards in question, they range from $69 all the way up to $149 on an annual basis to keep it in your wallet year after year. And I'll put up here on the screen the differences in benefits and what you can expect from each one of these credit cards. Whether you're on the market for a new flight card or just want to get buy one, get one free flights for either you or your partner, this is a credit card you definitely need to check out. And the offer is going to be good till the end of March. So you have about 45 days at the time of filming this video to get this credit card. And I'll post a link. It does not directly affect me. It's going to take you to the Southwest website because I'm not sure if you can traditionally find this offer elsewhere. Moving on to the next set of credit cards, and still in the Chase ecosystem, are the IHG personal credit cards, both the Premier and Traveler. And at the time of filming this video, they both have elevated point offerings when you hit the minimum area spend in the first 3 months of opening the account. Now, I was reluctant to grab the 5 free night offering on the IHG Premier credit card a couple months back, but many people in the credit card community actually prefer these elevated point offerings because the 5 free nights come with not only a expiration date on the nights, but they also have a maximum cap of 60,000 per room redemption. When you apply for these elevated point offerings, you are the captain of your points. You can use them on a 5-star resort, or you can go as cheap as the Holiday Inn offerings that IHG offers. You are the kind of decider of where you can spend these points. The IHG Premier currently has an elevated point offering of 170,000 IHG points, and the Traveler has 100,000. Focusing primarily on the IHG Premier credit card, I personally believe this is a forever keeper credit card because I am a huge fan of hotel cards that offset the annual fee very easily with a free night credit. And every single year after year, you're going to receive a IHG free night credit that's worth 40,000 IHG points, which if you value these at about 0.5 cents per point, like almost everyone does, you are essentially getting a $200 room for $100. And that isn't it, because this credit card also is going to come with Platinum Elite status, which gets you good old early check-in, late checkout, as well as some other very valuable benefits. And it also is going to come with a $100 credit for either TSA PreCheck or Nexus, which again, these are all benefits that are already offsetted just with the free night credit alone. So if you personally don't have this credit card, I think you should definitely take a look at it. Moving on to the third and a very common credit card here on this channel is the American Express Gold Card. The American Express Gold Card does not currently have an elevated public offer, but if you know how to maneuver around the American Express shenanigans, you can find the elevated 100,000 MR points on the American Express Gold. This is extremely higher, almost about 50% than the public 60,000 MR point offer. Now, lately, guys, one of my biggest gripes with American Express is they're pulling this nonsense and telling you that you can get as high of a sign-up bonus. This to me is ridiculous, and I personally will never apply for a credit card that does not publicly tell me how much the offer is. But if you know how to maneuver around this nonsense by utilizing the incognito tab, you can find the 100,000 MR point offer. I tried this on my desktop and I was unsuccessful, but on my phone via incognito, I was able to find the 100,000 MR point offer. Now, the American Express Gold is definitely a either you love it or hate it credit card, and that is mainly due to the amount of credits. The Amex Gold is notorious for having monthly credits that have to be utilized to capture that $0 effective annual fee. This is a phrase that's thrown around a lot, but it is true if you can legitimately incorporate these credits into your lifestyle. If you have to force any of these credits to be utilized every month, then this is not the credit card for you, and you will essentially be losing money by paying this $325 fee. But if you are the correct customer that can justify a $325 annual fee that is kind of reimbursed in the form of monthly credits, then this credit card is essentially paying you to use it. And it has 4x both on groceries and dining, which is amongst the highest in the industry for the threshold that you are allowed to spend on it. So, kind of just the moral of the story is that the American Express Gold is a powerhouse in your wallet only if it applies to your lifestyle. The last credit card I want to talk about, and taking us back into the world of airline cards, is the Alaska Airlines credit card. This card I've been talking about quite recently, especially with the acquisition of Hawaiian Airlines. The Alaskan Airlines credit card is going to get you 70,000 bonus miles plus their famous companion fare. This is relatively similar to the Southwest version that we talked about earlier in this video, but your companion in this case is going to have to spend $99. Either way, guys, this is still a humongous discount, especially if you're taking some flights that can cost upwards of $500 and $600. And Alaska miles, especially with that 70,000 lump sum, are some of the most valuable in the credit card game. Just this past month in the early January, I flew to LAX from MIA Airport, and it only cost me 12,500 Alaska Airlines points. So essentially, I only spent 25,000 Alaska miles to go to and from LAX from MIA Airport. That isn't even half of this singular sign up bonus. And the best part is that this is only going to require you to spend $3,000 in the first 90 days. That is a relatively low area of spend for the amount that you're getting in return from this credit card. Some additional benefits you can expect from the Alaska Airlines Visa Signature Card include a second companion pass certificate every renewal of your annual fee if you spend $6,000 in that calendar year. So essentially, if you put $6,000 to spend, you are going to get an additional companion pass every single year. And remember, this is for a round trip. So a $99 discount on a $700 flight is a enormous discount. Other benefits include a free first checked in bag, and this is super cool because it allows up to 5 additional guests that are booked on the same reservation with you. So you can essentially get your friends and family a free checked in bag when you fly with Alaska. Well, guys, those are just some of the best sign up bonuses available at the time of filming this video, and it seems that most of them are in the airline and hotel industry. Of these talked about, my favorite of the bunch are definitely the Southwest Companion Passes as well as the IHG Premier, which are definitely two credit cards that I think you should keep an eye out for. But guys, if you enjoyed this content, feel free to smash that subscribe button as it directly supports my channel and I release YouTube content here regularly. And if you want additional credit card information, I got a video right here I think you'd love.